You're listening to the WSTC News Podcast. And now, today's news anchors.
Hello and welcome to this WSTC News Podcast. I'm Andrew Ellerick.
And I'm Hunter Southwood. This student-operated podcast is brought to you by the Belmont Harrison Career Center and Clairsville High School.
First up today, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is pushing for another gas tax increase. The Ohio House passed a transportation budget bill that would increase gas tax by 10.7 cents per gallon every 2 years starting in October. DeWine says it won't be adequate, no construction would be done, and all we would do is keep up the quality of the roads that we have today.
Next, John Adams has been charged with affair control. On March 12th, he crashed into a gas pump at the IGA in Coleraine, which causing a fire to break out. The driver claimed to have a coughing spell that resulted in a blackout, causing him to hit a nearby dumpster, crashing into the gas pump. The crash is believed to not be drug or alcohol related.
Potholes are common here in the Ohio Valley, and they can be so aggravating at times. Let's hope that everyone's tires are safe and pray that this issue gets solved fast. For the viewers at home, have you ever hit a really nasty pothole and messed up the front of your car? Now we go to Hunter Southwood at the scene.
Potholes are all over the road, and they've become an everyday hole to put yourself in. Let's go to our story for more.
Was driving my truck over in St. Clairsville on Mall Road. Hit a pothole so big, it almost made me lose my load. Down at Shady Side.
Hello, I'm Andrew Ellerick.
And I'm Hunter Southwood.
And welcome to today's Rocky Road Podcast. Today we'll be getting some interviews about some potholes you need to look out for on the road and some stories to go along with it. First story from today, we have one of our own, Hunter Southwood.
Yeah, I mean, these potholes nowadays around Belmont County, they're just getting worse and worse. I mean, they're worse than gravel roads. The other day, I hit a pothole so hard, it just made my whole truck shake really bad. And I got home, started looking, and here, it broke my leaf spring on it. So I had to go and replace that, you know. It's just, these roads are getting horrible. I mean, you can't do nothing about it.
We have another story from one of our own today, Mr. Nelson. Mr. Nelson, what can you tell us about those potholes around here?
Potholes, my goodness. Well, I was at a like a nursing home, actually, to visit my grandma one time, and the guy in the bed next to her said, "Let me tell you a thing about potholes." And he proceeds to tell me that his daughter hit a pothole with a Toyota Corolla, and it shattered the back window. So, oh my goodness, I mean, they can be so problematic, so damaging to vehicles, and especially when you just don't see them. When they're at a crest of a hill and there's really no way to get out. I mean, that's what your suspension is for, but tell the insurance company that when you shatter your window. Furthermore, I ride a motorcycle. And potholes are nasty. They are so dangerous on a motorcycle. And here's the catch-22. As the weather warms up, you really get an itch as a cyclist to just get out there and run the engine and put on some miles. But you really can't for a little bit of time because cinders and potholes. Those things, so the front inch of your tire on a motorcycle tire can be 4 or 5 inches or so where it contacts the road. That's very, very narrow compared to an automobile. So if it gets caught in a pothole, it could really twist and throw your bike. Either way, I can't wait till they're fixed so we can get out there. Good luck to you drivers. Watch out for those potholes.
All right, Gaz, what can you tell us about potholes?
I was going down County Road 10 in Maynard one time last year, but there was a dude in the middle of the road in Maynard. I didn't know what he was doing. He didn't have a shirt on. Here he was taking a bath in a pothole in Maynard. So I almost hit him, but it was all right.
All right, I have Olivia Showalter with me. Olivia, what can you tell us about potholes?
Well, one time I was driving through the Taco Bell drive-thru, and I had just gotten my Baja Blast, and as soon as I started pouring out, I hit the biggest pothole, and my drink went all over me. It was just the worst day of my entire life.
into our Pothole podcast today. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. This is Andrew Ellerick.
This is Hunter Southwood.
And have a good day.
Westwood, Powhatan, Weirton, Adina, Fallen, Speed, Ness, Dilly's Bottom, Mount Pleasant, Barton, I-70 and I-470. Potholes everywhere, man. Potholes everywhere, man. My tires are losing air, man. It's like falling down the stairs, man. About broke my axle there, man. Potholes.
Don't go anywhere. Stay with us for more WSTC news.
Make sure you wear your green or you might get pinched.
You won't want to miss it.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsor.
Let's carry on and take advantage of the opportunities offered at the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers and learn a trade while earning your high school diploma at the same time. Check out interesting and challenging programs right now. Business, skilled trades, technical, mechanical, or personal services. You'll find Belmont and Harrison Career Centers facilities and programs truly amazing. See your guidance counselor or call the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today at 740-695-9130 or visit their website at www.bhccenters.com.
And now we have a story about St. Patrick's Day. Let's go to Lexi Riddle with more.
March 17th is Lucky Leprechaun Day, and we went out to ask people to give us their takes on it. We questioned what everyone will be doing. 33.1 million residents of the U.S. claim Irish ancestry. Let's see how they plan to celebrate this special day.
Did you know that $4.4 billion are spent on St. Patrick's Day?
I did not know that. That is a surprising amount of money. I wonder how it compares to Halloween.
I did not, but holidays today have been really expanding. It seems like there's a holiday every other week.
I didn't realize that much was spent on that particular holiday.
I'm German.
No, we did not know about that.
I had no idea. That's awesome.
No.
Did you know that leprechauns originally wore red?
I did not. With the St. Patrick's Day, you really relate to all that green, but that's an interesting fact.
I didn't know that either.
Also, surprising fact I was not aware of.
I'm American.
No. Yes, I have. I learned a little bit from my parents about that.
I didn't even know that. That's even better.
No.
How are you planning on spending your St. Patrick's Day this March 17th?
Hopefully we're still in the tournament and preparing for the next basketball game. That's my goal. So St. Patrick's Day typically isn't a big holiday for me, but I know a lot of people celebrate it rather vehemently throughout the country.
I may take my wife out to eat because we both are from Irish descent, so maybe we'll do a little celebrating that way.
I plan on marking up all the student papers with a green pen.
Who cares?
Nothing at all. Probably nothing.
Thanks for listening to Lucky Green Guys podcast. Well, that's all the time we have for this WSTC News podcast. Thanks for listening, and be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Stay classy. Enjoy the last few weeks where we don't have to mow the grass, and have a great week.